Hello, I'm loving this moody light. We have a candle right here. Maybe I'll put it in front of me. The sun is going down. I'm in my new place, and the window is no longer in front of me. We're just getting some side light. So I'm trying to figure out the whole space. Lots of change for me going on. I feel like the collective is going through major changes, okay? That is just the vibe I'm getting. I started this reading, or I got the idea to start this reading at 555. I've been wanting to do collective readings on YouTube for a very long time, and I've been putting that off. I feel like everything is in divine timing, obviously, but I just don't think I was ready yet. I feel ready now. My goal is to create a collective, a community where I can read and do collective readings in this format, in the format that works for me. Um, I've felt very restricted by TikTok. I don't think I'm really gonna post on there anymore unless I feel called to. Just reason being is the formatting. I talk a lot. I'm a Gemini and I'm just a reader that talks a lot. I give a lot of information. I channel very fast, and I feel like that restriction of like 10 minutes or making parts or whatever the fuck is just also people scrolling, people wanting dopamine hits. I want to create a community of people that actually want to hear the wisdom I have to share, hear the channeling I have to share, and like me as a person, connect with me as a soul, and create a community here, because this is really the point at the end of the day, right? I got into tarot on my sober journey, on my spiritual awakening journey through sobriety. Something I'll probably share eventually on here, but I just want it to be a place where I can be me, and I don't feel like I have to fit any sort of, or like conform to any sort of way to be successful or to get views. I just want to be me, okay? And I have my little microphone. I got this cute little microphone, and we're just going to fucking roll. And we're going to get some messages. I don't even remember if I said everything I want to say, but at the end of the day, the reason I brought up my tarot journey, my sober journey, is because where my journey has brought me in spiritual enlightenment and finding my psychic gifts and understanding that I'm a medium and meant to be a healer and to help people, that's what I want to do. I want to give people access to readings they actually want to watch, and it's like you're hanging out with me, right? That's the vibe I want to give, and also just in general how I am so dedicated to the actual meaning of tarot, using it properly, respecting the practice, and giving you the answers and the tools that you need to be successful, to help you along this path, to somehow give you what you needed to keep going. Those messages from your guides, what I'm able to channel to help you. So, yeah, let's just get fucking into it. I'm gonna start off with these energy cards that I have. This is just pretty much number energies. I study numerology, astrological energies, tarot energies. Okay, literally so crazy because, so we have Uranus, right? Why that's so important is I cut to the Fool in this deck. I haven't used this deck in a long time. This is the Pulp Tarot, and I felt like using it, and I pulled to the Fool. Okay, the Fool is ruled by Uranus. Okay, Uranus is the ruler of the 11th house, and I was literally going to say, because the Fool came out, things are taking very unexpected turns in your life. There are like new portals opening in so many different areas, but specifically with your relationships. Okay, 11th house, friends, social groups, long-term goals, humanitarianism, the way that you interact with your world is changing, okay? I feel like there is a lot of unexpected connections coming into your life. We have Jupiter, yeah, expansion. There's so much change. 555, 888 could be big numbers coming up. I'm also seeing a lot of, I saw 34 earlier. That could be significant. 77. What is the other energy coming out here, Spirit, for the collective? Please clarify this. Or don't. One more, if nothing. Thank you. Jupiter. Okay. And fourth house. Okay, perfect. So fourth house is like family, home, inner security. And this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so you could have Jupiter in the 11th or the fourth house. There's something regarding you expanding in terms of who you are. Okay? There's something changing about your soul. I just saw 534, okay? So 34 is a significant number. You are changing from within, and then it's changing your outer environment. Like I'm telling you, there's so many portals that are opening up right now that you don't expect. I also pulled out the Lenormand. So, thank you. Wow, the clock. So this is the 5 of clubs, so that's 5 of wands. Like I said, the 5, the changes, okay? And the lady. Wow, double lady. I didn't know there was 2 ladies here. So there could be 2, and we have letter. So there could be like a significant relationship you have with another female that's coming out here. Wow, this is super interesting. You could be a female and very concerned about like your biological clock I just got for someone. Just being aware of how important your time is, because time is currency. 51. Someone could be born May 1st. I'm also getting August 5th. August 3rd, 4th, or 5th here. There's some sort of conflict with time, because the 5 of wands is about like competition, about the push, about fighting for your belief system. It's the difficulties that come through after the 4 of wands, where we're just like filled with celebration and love, and this comes in to be like, wait, love isn't always perfect. There's relationship restrictions here. There was, oh, you know what I just heard? There was a time on something. Like the time has run out on something. There was an expiration date on something. This could be a relationship with another female here. Okay? We have the Ace of Clubs, so Ace of Wands. And then we have the Joker, the Fool, on this card. I can't make this shit up. See the Joker there? I'm going to take these. And they're looking away from each other. There's something about, maybe this is the old you and the new you. You don't have to be a female to resonate with this reading. A lot of signs that are coming out so far: Cancer, Aquarius, Sag, Pisces. And I also was seeing Leo. And we had that May 1st, Taurus. I want to pull and get into what this is. Wow, this is the 6 of clubs. So okay, I'm going to take this one too. You know why? Because we go from the 5 of wands to the 6 of wands here. Oh no, this is the 7 of wands. Oh shit. So this is definitely like pushing energy. I'm getting like 2 people that are very focused on different things. There's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of confusion. This is conflicting with a lot of energy in your environment, these shifts and changes that are happening, okay? Almost to the end of something. Spirit, let's clarify what this is about. Not you. When I say spirit, sometimes Siri butts in. I'm like, not you, girl. Cutting to the High Priestess and the 9 of Swords. See, with that cloudiness, okay? There's something disconnected about the intuition or feeling overwhelmed. Your anxiety blocking your intuition, okay? That's important. 6 of Cups. Past energies coming through here. Wheel of Fortune again with that Jupiter energy. Okay. There's some sort of change when it comes to... Okay, you know what? This is giving faded connections. This is giving past life connections returning. This is giving faded energy, very faded energy, okay? It's almost like time, you're making the time, like you're deciding the way that time shows up in your world right now. Wow, strength in the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, that Leo energy. Interesting. This is strong ass change. This is karmic cycles. This is like shit moving, okay? That Ace of Wands here, this is like taking inspired action, new beginnings when it comes to your purpose, creativity, new ideas, like being very focused on your own pursuits. Okay, you know what I'm getting here with, so the lady with the clock, oh, drop the clock, hold on. And we're starting with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, faded connections, 10:55 on the timer when I said that. I keep seeing 155. That number's been fucking haunting me. Okay, so. Wow, and 51 on this card, the clock card. All right, and she's 29. You could be 29 years old. You don't have to be. All right. Saturn, this is giving Saturn return energy. You could be going through your Saturn return. But this is regarding you being very focused on like what you want to put your time and energy into and like fighting for that. Like that's your focus, and anybody that gets in the way of that right now is like you're not playing with them. And I feel like you weren't like this before, okay? Then we have the lady with the letter. Okay, this is another 29. This could be the new you or the old you, right? I feel like this is the old you, where you were very focused on the way that you were coming off, feeling like you had to defend yourself to people. Now it's like, you don't give a fuck. Like, you've kind of entered this new era of, I know who I am, and that's going to bring in new people into my life. There is like big expansion here with the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. They look so shocked and surprised. I feel like there's a lot of shocking things that are coming up within your relationships. Spirit, what's going on with the collective? What's going on with the collective? What's going on with the collective? Why did you have me pull out this deck? What is the message you have for the collective, Spirit, with this deck? Okay, I'm going to take that one. Ace of Swords. Yeah, another ace. Six of Swords. Yes, you're moving in a different direction. You're like, clarity, moving forward. You're not looking back right now. You very much are becoming aware of your truth, speaking your truth, being led by your truth. This is the swords are about conflict, though. This can be about new conflict because you are speaking and living in your truth, right? Moving away from things. I just watched Holes last night, okay? There's something about the movie Holes. That movie is so fucking spiritual, okay? If you haven't watched Holes, you need to go watch it. Great movie, classic. But this is reminding me of Sam in the boat because he's riding at night, all right? So, and you know, if you've seen that movie, you know what happens when he's there. It's like this big pivotal. It could be a tragedy. It could be a loss. It's just something big that is changing you right now. You are changing. This loss didn't have to be recent. It could be, but something has come into your world. It's changed because this is about sword slice, right? So it's like changing our reality. It's the way we see things. It's the concept of understanding intellectually what's going on. It's the mind, right? So you're really seeing things differently. Please clarify this, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Knight of Swords. Moving differently, okay? It's like, I just heard clarity. Like you're very clear on what you want, the way you're thinking, and you're following your like inspired action with your thoughts. Queen of Cups, yes, with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, interesting, because again, we have two different like feminine energies coming through that are very, very polar opposite of each other in certain ways, okay? So the Page of Pentacles to me is somebody that's like, I want this, I have this goal, and I'm going to put in the work to get it. I just heard humbling energy. Maybe you've like been humbled. You've gone through an experience that humbled you. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like, You've up leveled to I know who I am. She's very much like sitting in this chair. Ooh, you could be speaking into your water. Okay, I was gonna say to somebody at the beginning of this because I got really thirsty. By the way, I have like a weird fixation on Hello Kitty mugs, if you know me. If you know, you know. This is just water. But like speaking in your water, like, I am beautiful. Beauty radiates through my body, through my cells, through my DNA. I am shifting. I am transforming. I am changing, okay? Because the pentacles are about the physical body. So there's like some way you've wanted to look. There's some way you've wanted to be. And you're finally starting to understand how to embody that. The Knight of Swords coming out at the bottom of the deck could also represent a lot of people thinking about you, a lot of people wanting to come in and talk to you. I saw 1555 right when I said that. Okay. Yeah. This is like breaking the door down, people trying to like talk to you. Give me timing on this, Spirit. Like, what is the timing when this is happening, or did it already happen? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be the last 3 years or future 3 years. The 4 of Pentacles. 3, 4. Oh, girl. Okay, so this is like a major shift from the last 3 or 4 years of your life moving forward. Okay? This is like changing the blueprint. The way that your life, I was just going to say ruling your life. The way that you are like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Participating in your life. What do you want to make of it? This is like giving me Clue energy, the game Clue. It's like very, like trying to figure out the mystery here. Being more playful, like playing life. You could have played Life or Clue, or I don't know why that's coming through. Those could be significant for someone. And then the 4 of Pentacles here, yeah, it's almost like, because he's like drowning in quicksand here. This card can be about like holding onto your money, hoarding something, trying to save, but sometimes it's like we're holding on too tight and then that can make us sink. We have to put our energy out. 3 of Wands. Yeah, okay. So it's like you're moving from feeling like you're stuck in quicksand. It's almost like no matter how much you've put into relationships or your life, you feel like you just keep drowning and drowning and you're holding on to like what you have. 3 of Wands, it's like you're starting to see this shift. It's almost like you're at the beginning of the new book. Like this isn't even a new chapter. This is a new book. Also getting pulled to this card. 9 of Pentacles. Yes. This is about your wealth. This is about your possessions, your life, your day-to-day, your physical body, the way you're treating yourself. This could have to do with like what you are actually doing, like the steps you are taking to take care of yourself are very different. I feel like before you didn't really have the correct blueprint and you're speaking things into existence. You're talking to yourself differently. Spirit, please clarify. Gemini. Okay, Gemini energy is coming through here. So again, perception. What did I say with that Ace of Swords here? Okay. So perception, listening, transmission, multiplicity, points of view, curiosity, intelligence, diversity, and the Lovers again here. So this is about communication, the way that you think. So you really are thinking and seeing things differently. You're starting to see progress. Things are no longer confusing. Things are very crystal clear, or becoming very clear for you right now. I just heard time is at your fingertips, like snap of a finger, like you're going to receive what you want. Maybe not literally, but it's like very fast, like faster than you have understood before. Wow, there's Gemini on this letter card that I didn't notice before right here. So we had Gemini energy present already. You could be a Gemini moon. To all my Gemini moons, I pray for you guys. I'm a Gemini sun. I would not want to be a Gemini moon. Ooh, I'm an Aquarius moon, and that shit's hard enough. And like all my condolences to all the air moons out there. Okay. Self-sabotage. All right. Yeah. Mirror, mirror. That's why we fear her. Venus. Oh, wow. You could be a Gemini. Venus. Okay. And Gemini Venus is like the way that you find things attractive is very calculated in certain ways. It's very specific. Maybe you've like self-sabotaged yourself because you thought things needed to look super, super specific before. It's almost like in your mind, if it's not mirroring outwardly, you've thought that you were failing, and that's definitely not true. Video games, Lana Del Rey. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Okay, that could be a significant song for someone. I feel like that's giving like you're getting to this place of peace. 2111 on the timer when I said that. Yeah. Entering into this new era of peacefulness. Mercury. Wow, so many planets, and Mercury rules Gemini. Transmission. Okay, so there's a lot being transmitted to you. A lot through the mind. Travel, thoughts. You're picking up on a lot of other people's mental energy. That could be what's making you feel so anxious and nervous. You need to ground. You need to meditate. Do breath work. Wow, the stork here as well. Interesting. Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you're birthing something. I'm getting like heavy, like you're mothering yourself differently. You're nurturing yourself differently. There's something shifting here. Hold on. Okay. Why do I feel like I need to shuffle these? This card. It's time to look within. Yeah, you've been doing that. This is all about your own mental picture and how that's creating. Like heaven can be a place on earth with yourself or not, right? Something needs further review or evaluation. Wow, distorted thinking, disconnected from reality. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're not here yet, this is what Spirit's coming through to tell you. It's time to look within because something within you needs further review or evaluation, okay? And what that is the way that your mind could be distorting your reality, distorted thinking. And you are shifting that. The transmission of information through your mind is shifting. Gemini, Virgo energy, very heavy. Taurus, Libra, because of that Venus and Mercury coming through. Okay. Give me more information about this, Spirit, for the collective. What else do they need to know? Please give us more to the story. Thank you. Come back, glow up of the century. Wow. My ego is too big and strong to open up. Okay, so I feel like that's what's happening. Is like maybe you were holding all of this stuff up here and it was your ego and fear of like how you're going to be perceived. And now your glow up is because you just don't give a fuck and you're expressing this transmitted info. You're letting it out. There's something like the flow is there. The flow is there. I need to pull these cards. I'm getting pulled to these right now. This is so fun. I've been wanting to do this. I really relate to this reading too. I feel like this reading, because it's my first one, this is like my collective, like, you're with me. We're on the journey. And as my viewers grow, the collectives will grow. So if you are here and you're still here, I love you. This is just the beginning. Okay, Spirit, why did you have me pull out this deck? And I kind of want to pull out the tea leaf cards after this. So, Spirit, what do you want to add to this story? This is an important card. Aries, the Emperor. Ooh, within 7 days. Okay, there's something significant about this week. There's something coming in hot. What's coming in hot? Right when I said that, Libra. Libra and Aries, cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and what am I forgetting? Cancer. Within 1 to 2 weeks. This says within 7 days. This says within 1 to 2 weeks. Regarding because Libra is about like balance, relationships. Wow, fireworks. And it was just 4th of July yesterday. Passion, chemistry, lust, desire, exhilaration, New Year, excitement, explosive, hot sex. You could be getting this within the next week to 2 weeks. This could be coming in because I'm getting very much like an unexpected energy, especially with that Knight of Swords that came out. Cardinal. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Yes, take inspired action. Start of the season, original, trendsetter, power, new experience, starts the party, leader, ideas, burns out quickly, beginnings, ignite. Yes, this is all about beginnings. This is all about, like I said, a new book, a new experience. This is power. You're original. This is like you are really writing your story for the first time. This is the beginning. Like, this is the beginning. I don't know why I keep hearing that song. Back to Chicago, I swear. Maybe someone's from Chicago. 33. Bellows, yes. Ignite. Fan the flames. Passion. Like, with that 5 of Wands energy, it's like, yeah, spirit is lighting a fire under your ass right now. In certain areas. That's what these changes are about. Wow. Okay. Let's put this down. Public venues, society, meeting. Okay, yes. This is like new connections coming into your life. Business connections, love connections, friendship connections. Like, this is a shift in this new season. Pluto, judgment, yes. Total transformation, awakening, clean slate. Like I said, this is like that 555 energy. This is a spiritual clearing that spirit did for you. Wow. Destiny with the cross. Spirituality, divine guidance, trials, sorrow, emotional loss, necessity. So this is what I'm saying. There was a fated change, a fated loss within the last 3 to 4 years that you went through. And you're just now getting to this place where you're like, oh, I see what this made me with the sun here. So you could be a cardinal sign in your sun, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Cancer. Or it could be in your big 3. But like the sun energy with these, also you could be a sun in Gemini or Virgo, like I said, with that Mercury energy. Head of the pack, successful competition. What did I say with the 5 of Wands? Yes, this is like drive, persistence, motivation, finishing first, alpha male, dominate. Okay, wow. Ooh, this is like, ooh, and here we go, 151. The 1s and the 5s are popping off. So this is really giving like there is this newfound drive, desire, aggressiveness, this independence, that's what I meant to say, that's coming through for you. Let me get the tea leaf cards. This is so fun. I've been wanting to do this forever. And sorry, I'm like being a little Michael Jackson. You could see something about Michael Jackson because I did today. That's significant for someone. Oh my god, it's so funny channeling. Okay. So Spirit, why did you have me pull out the tea leaf cards right away? There's something significant about dogs because head of the pack here, okay? Protection from a powerful friend. You could have a dog that is like your protector. This could just be a friend that's coming in. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or the near future. Okay. Yes, I feel like this is more of a warning of like, look, like this change has already happened or it's coming. Handshake. Okay, so something with the hands. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay, again, there's something about fated connections. May. You could have had a fated connection that happened in May. Okay, these just fell off. I'm going to take them. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I can't. Woo. Happiness. Younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. You could be meeting a younger man. Meeting like a new powerful friend that's going to be a protector, or you already have this. Flowers. Happiness. Okay, double confirmation of happiness. That's so beautiful. Ravens could be significant for you as well, or bluebirds, blue jays. And May. I'm going to leave the May here. Cherry blossoms here. Star. Guaranteed success. Yes, so it's like almost saying don't look at the future of like, oh, there's shit coming, like there's more changes, maybe that's like what's coming up. Opportunity or windfall with the carrot. Yeah, like there is like this shift of energy coming through your life that is so intense and so good, but it's powerful. Like this is that judgment card coming out, the cross, Jupiter, like all of this. It's like spirit is really moving you to the right places at the right time. Okay? Shifting in your community, shifting in the things you do socially. Fair man, dealings, relationship with someone with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay? So that could be significant here. Okay, before I do final confirmations, let's get some advice. And then I'm going to pull out my other cards. This has been so fun. So fun. I hope this is resonating for whoever is still here. Sorry. Get thirsty when you channel, when you talk. When you talk a lot. Okay. So Spirit, please add to this story. Please add to the story, Spirit. Drugs and alcohol. Interesting. So this could be something you're shifting away from. I've been getting this like reoccurring message from Spirit to tell people about drugs and alcohol, and that if you're thinking about stopping, that your intuition is right and to follow that. Social media stalking. You could be doing this or somebody else is doing this to you. Opposites attract. Maybe you're you're meeting somebody that's going to be very opposite from you and you're being asked to keep an open mind. No one understands and I don't care. Yeah, this is where you're at. No one understands and I don't give a fuck. I love it. I love it. Masculine trauma. Okay, so you could have been through trauma. I'm not getting like you're a masculine that went through trauma. Maybe you are, or like you have trauma with your masculine energy. I'm feeling like this is potentially like feminines that have gone through trauma with masculines or have trauma with masculines. Leap of faith. That's that full energy coming here. Yeah, you're being asked to like jump in a different direction. Just do it. Just do it. The letter S is significant here. Divine timing. What did I say? And Scorpio. S, Scorpio. Scorpio energy is significant here. Spirit slap. Stop ruminating in the past. What else do you have, Spirit, for the collective? This last one right here. Fairy tale metaphors. Ooh, I love that card. So you could be getting fairy tale metaphors coming through. I'm getting the holes is not a fairy tale, but it's like something about stories, spiritual messages in movies, shows. Spirit, what does this collective need to hear right now the most for their highest good? What is your best advice? Thank you. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? I love this because yes, it's like really am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? I feel like you're being asked to do this. Taking care of you first, and it's going to fix the rest. Okay? In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in a certain relationship or with work? Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. And it's so funny because like this is me feeling like I'm producing something, but in the past it's like I felt, oh, I need to. And this is like I want to, and I'm having fun with it. I love it. And yeah, are you getting enough rest? What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? So again, it's that distorted thinking, all right, that is shifting, being very aware of that. Sorry, when I'm called to cards in this deck, I have to pull them out. Disrespect, lying, low self-worth, accepting the bare minimum, immaturity, selfish. So this is the stuff that you've been working through. The low self-worth thing, for sure. Lying to yourself, disrespecting yourself, taking these things, taking liars, taking disrespect from people, accepting the bare minimum. Maybe you're accepting the bare minimum. Or expecting. Fuck, I can't talk. You're doing both. Wow. This is so beautiful. I just feel like this energy is so good. I'm feeling like excited about it. If you're in this collective, I'm excited to keep making these messages. I want to try to make them every day. I want to try to pick a pile readings. Easily influence, no backbone. Yeah, again, you're strengthening through the mind. Fly me to the moon, romantic, the good and bad of love. This loss could definitely have been in love. We have Jupiter here. Okay, again, there's something significant about your Jupiter placement, or just in general. Jupiter is about expansion, trust, luck, hope, change, just like the expansion of something. It's fortune, it's good energy. But like when it's in a placement where it's like a more shadow energy, it could be expanding. Like Jupiter and Gemini, you could be like having a lot of stuff going on in the mind, for example. So maybe you have a Jupiter and Gemini. Maybe you just have a tough Gemini placement, and we have Gemini coming into Uranus for the first time in 84 years right now, and that Fool starting us off. It's like there is literally like a flip in the script of how you are seeing your life. It's almost like you ripped the old pages out and you're like, okay, I'll start on this blank one. You know, there's no room to look back. Like Spirit said, Spirit slap, stop ruminating in the past. There's no reason to. And yeah, drugs and alcohol. There's something specific. Maybe you have trauma with drugs and alcohol with a masculine here, okay? Maybe this masculine that has issues with drugs and alcohol is the one stalking you on social media, or like whatever this is. But I'm going to leave it there because I'm feeling like I could go forever. But I just wanted to 38:38 on the timer, 11:11. This is my wish come true, is just being able to free flow, make my readings, make a collective, create a community, because that's really why I do this. And I've been having a hard time just being transparent and vulnerable. I've been having a hard time connecting with people that vibe with my energy and just want to listen to my readings. I'm very inspired by Draconic Priestess. I think that's how you say it. I really want to make like styles of readings like that. I watch her every day, and it's like she's my friend, right? And I want to give people that vibe. Like, you're excited to watch me, and I'm just here to help. I love your quirks. Yes, people that love my quirks, people that love how weird I am. I said that to my therapist today. I was like, I want to find people that like are my type of weird, that get my weird. And I'm manifesting that. If you're watching this video, you get my weird. You're a part of my crew. And I love you. I wish you the best of luck. And if you want to book a private reading with me, my Calendly link is in my Instagram bio. And I also am going to put that in my YouTube bio. But I love you and have a good day.